And we're back. Before we do our usual stuff, I have something to say. Since I don't want to repeat of what happened at Monaco in last year's game, and also because I desperately need points, I've decided to turn card damage completely off and turn dynamic racing line to full. I know a lot of you are going to call it cheating, but as you might probably realize by now, I really hate this track and I want to be done as soon as I possibly can without sabotaging my own championship. With that out of the way, the Monaco Grand Prix helmet is dedicated to Joshua Bright from Trolls in the Sky. And for the ones in the know, yes, I did hear about what happened, and I'm not gonna dwell too much into it, but know that I really don't care. As for R&D, okay. Okay, thank you. There we go. Okay, thank you. This as well. I think I'm going to do powertrain as well, and I don't think I can do anything else. No. No, it doesn't look like it. No. Okay. As for the engine, yeah, I'm gonna use a new ICE. MGUK is good. MGUH, I'm going to replace it. And turbocharger, I think I'm going to keep it, at least for now. And control electronics is good. And to the weekend. As for the messages, it's gonna be dry for qualifying and for the race. Thank Christ. Alright, so in qualifying,
Okay, now that we've got some good points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
before we start the race, I want to bring you this to your attention. Alpine, you fucking idiots. As for strategy, okay, we're starting with the hard tires, and we're pitting on lap 22. As for this, after what happened last week in Spain, I don't think I am ever going to touch this and stick with whatever the team says. Okay, time for the race. And it's 1 light, 2 lights, 3, 4, 5. And we're off in Monaco. Okay, even without damage, no wrecks in the center out, because penalties are still a thing. Okay, we touch Norris. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, they're still occupying the road. I cannot do anything. And into Verstappen. That should be second warning. It isn't? Okay, no. But the controller passing towards the hairpin is complete suicide, so maybe not. Into the tunnel. Don't do anything stupid, Bottas. There we go. Ow, ow. Okay, that would have been absolutely a race-ending crash if I had damage on.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay. And that was lap number 1. If anyone's asking, yes, I did hear about that supposed leak. For the ones who don't know, apparently there's a leak that says that we're going to get all the tracks that were added in the 2020 season, plus Sepang and Hockenheim. The 2020 tracks being Mugello, the Nürburgring, Istanbul, and the other layer of Sakir. And I think that's all of them? Yeah, I think so. Qatar was last year. Oh god. When I heard the news, I immediately started planning for a special championship with the custom car and the DLC bike, and DLC bikes, and the DLC tracks. And that was the plan until Madden 23 released. For the ones who don't know, Madden 23 is apparently so bad that even NFL players complained about it. And since that gives me absolutely no hope for FIFA 23, I've cancelled those plans and decided to stick with my original plans for DLC tracks. And speaking of future projects, let me introduce you to Yuri Watanabe, Ritsuko Ihara, Kyoko Karayama, Sanai Ragi, and Daniel Adams. Now, all these characters originate from a story that I was writing a few years ago, but had to stop because university got in the way. And because I've spent years without using them, I've decided to redesign them and recycle them as racing characters. In fact, I already have figured out where I want to use Kyoko, and that is for the Valentino Rossi the Game Retro Career mode, but for the rest, I have no idea. There's also another 2 characters in a girl and a guy, but I am going to show them later on. The girl, I'm going to show it at the beginning of 2029 next week. In the meantime, here comes Leclerc to send them. Oh! There we go, stay behind me. I'm going to show the girl at the beginning of 2029 because she has a bit of a history behind her. And the guy is because I still haven't made a model out of him. Here comes Russell. So I sent to send them out. There we go. And into the pits we go. Okay. Ah, damn it. Down an 8th. Or maybe 9th.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Past Alcon, and Norris is out already, I think. Yes, basically, yeah, he's out. What would you know?
Okay, Lando's pushing really hard.
There we go. One lap to go.
Final lap of the race.
As you may have guessed, nothing else happened. Okay. Russell won the race. Ow. Found a couple of corners. There we go. Into the main straight. to finish the Monaco Grand Prix in 7th place. Or 8th, apparently. And so, Russell wins the Monaco Grand Prix, second is Leclerc, third is Sainz, and then it's Hamilton, Perez, Verstappen, Norris, ourselves, Alonso, and Bottas rounds up the top 10. Okay, this department has was the attendance at today's meeting to there was some issue, okay. R&D believe they are on the verge of a major breakthrough and require your time in the simulation immediately. It would mean you missing an important meeting with PowerPoint for the department. What shall I tell them? Send this string, tell them I'll be done in the room similar shortly, or the department is this meeting, I need to stick with my current schedule. I am going to decline. Well, that was miserable. But anyway, this has been it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you get it the next video drops. I have nothing else to say other than to the next video everybody. This is Alpha, signing out.